Hello learners, today we will be starting with our second module. First chapter is insurance planning. So let us see what is insurance. We will take an example of Mr. A. For example, Mr. A is the only person earning in his family. His children and wife are dependent on him, financially dependent on him. So one day Mr. A thinks कि अगर आगे चलकर कभी फ्यूचर में मैं मर जाता हूँ, कुछ ऐसा होता है और मेरी डेथ हो जाती है, तो मेरे फैमिली को फाइनेंशियली सिक्योर कौन करेगा? ठीक है, फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी कौन देगा? So for this, Mr. A thinks of buying an insurance policy, a life insurance policy. So he goes to life insurance company, for example LIC. ठीक है, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के पास जाता है मिस्टर ए और बोलता है आई वांट अ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ऑफ ₹5 करोड़. अगेन व्हेन आई एम सेइंग कि 5 करोड़ का इंश्योरेंस निकाला, दैट 5 करोड़ इज नथिंग बट सम इंश्योर्ड और सम एश्योर्ड. वो 5 करोड़ को क्या बोलते हैं? सम इंश्योर्ड और सम एश्योर्ड. सो अगेन व्हेन ही गोज टू इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से says, Mr. A, you want your life to be secure? The risk which you have now, कि मेरे मरने के बाद मेरे फैमिली को क्या होगा, that risk will be transferred from Mr. A to insurance company. Again, insurance company is taking risk. Obviously free में लेगा नहीं, बदले में कुछ ना कुछ लेगा. ठीक है, जो वो बदले में लेगा, in return whatever the insurance company charges, that will be premium. ठीक है, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी सेज मिस्टर ए, इफ इन केस यू डाई इन फ्यूचर, वी विल गिव दिस 5 करोड़ टू योर फैमिली, बट फॉर दैट यू हैव टू पे प्रीमियम. सपोज 10,000, ओके, पर एनम. जस्ट एन एग्जांपल. फॉर एग्जांपल 10,000 विल बी द प्रीमियम. ओके, तो अगर आगे चलकर कभी मिस्टर ए की डेथ होती है, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी उनके फैमिली को वो 5 करोड़ देगा. जब डेथ होने के बाद इंश्योरेंस कंपनी pays that 5 crore, gives that 5 crore to Mr. A's family, then at that time that money, that amount will be known as compensation. Okay, when insurance company gives money to the insured person's family, then that money will be known as compensation. Here, as I said, we have two parties, the insured and the insurer. यानी Mr. A जिसने अपना लाइफ का इंश्योरेंस करवाया, the one who gets insured and the one who transfer his risk is known as insured. The insurance company, the one who takes the risk, okay, the one who takes the risk is known as insurer. जो गारंटी देता है कि आगे चल के अगर लॉस हुआ तो तुझे पैसा कंपेंसेशन हम देंगे, that is insurance company. Okay, now let us see what are the principles of insurance. Now let us see what are the basic principles of insurance. The first point is principle of utmost good faith. We will continue with Mr. A wala example. When Mr. A goes to insurance company to take a life insurance policy, insurance company expect utmost good faith from Mr. A that he will disclose all the facts, okay, all the facts and everything he will say to the इंश्योरेंस कंपनी. इफ ही स्मोक्स ही हैव टू डिस्क्लोज दैट. व्हाई? अगर उसने डिस्क्लोज नहीं किया और आगे चल के कैंसर की वजह से डेथ हुआ, तब इंश्योरेंस कंपनी वोंट पे द कंपेंसेशन. सो ही हैव टू डिस्क्लोज ऑल द फैक्ट्स. द नेक्स्ट इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ इंडेमनिटी, व्हिच सेज कंपेंसेशन अगेंस्ट लॉस. फॉर एग्जांपल, मिस्टर ए टेक्स एन इंश्योरेंस ऑफ हिज हाउस, फायर इंश्योरेंस ऑफ हिज हाउस, रुपीज 1 लाख, यानी सम इंश्योर्ड 1 लाख. फायर इंश्योरेंस लिया है, आगे चलकर कुछ लॉस हुआ फायर के वजह से, फॉर एग्जांपल 80,000. At this point, insurance company will only give 80,000 to Mr. A. Why? Because principle of indemnity says whatever is the sum insured and the loss incurred, whichever is less. ठीक है, sum insured और loss incurred में से जो भी कम होगा वही क्या मिलेगा? Compensation. उतना ही compensation मिलेगा. The next point is principle of insured interest. This point says a person can take insurance of that subject matter in which he have interest. Okay, यानी जिसके होने या ना होने से उसको financially effect हो रहा होगा. For example, he can take insurance of his spouse, his children, his parents and his property. ये सिर्फ उन्हीं के इंश्योरेंस का प्रीमियम भर सकता है. Okay? The next one is principle of contribution. For example, you have taken an insurance for your house of rupees 50 lakh from two companies, company X and company Y, and you incur a loss of 40 lakhs. Okay, this 40 lakhs will be given to you from both the companies. They both will contribute 20 lakhs from X and 20 lakhs from Y, and then you will get the compensation, that is 40 lakhs. This is principle of contribution. The next one is principle of subrogation. For example, I took an insurance for my scooty of 20,000. Okay, and then I met with an accident and my scooty was damaged. Okay, fully damaged. I went to insurance company. Insurance company agreed me to pay 20,000. 20,000 sum insured था. उन्होंने पूरा 20,000 देने के लिए मान गए क्योंकि पूरा डैमेज हो गया था. But they will take away the damaged property. जो स्कूटी मेरा डैमेज हो गया है वो लेके चले जाएंगे. Why? Because I should not get that scrap value for that scooty. Okay, they are entitled for that scrap value, so they will take it with them. The next is principle of proximate cause or proxima cause. Again, what does this mean? This means कि लॉस के लिए जितने भी रीजंस होंगे, जो भी उसका नियरेस्ट रीजन होगा वो वैलिड है या नहीं देखेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द मूवी Oh My God. Okay, in that movie Kanji Bhai didn't got money compensation from insurance company. Why? Because insurance company says that loss was occurred due to act of God, and that reason, the proximate cause, the nearest cause of the loss is not there in their policy. Okay, again there are terms and conditions. तो वो terms and conditions में था कि act of God को वो लोग नहीं मानते, so he won't get that compensation. Okay, and the last principle is principle of minimal loss. This point says, if for example Mr. X took an insurance of his house and his house catches fire, so at that time he won't sit back and see कि अच्छा हाँ ठीक है आग लग रहा है लगने दो मैंने तो इंश्योरेंस निकाला है. No, he have to call to the nearest fire station so that the loss will be minimized. Okay, कम से कम loss हो. Okay, so these were the principles, the basic principle of insurance. Now let us see what are the functions of insurance. It has been divided into two parts, primary functions and secondary functions. Primary function includes it provides certainty and protection. When a person takes insurance, he protects himself from getting any sort of loss. Okay, कि अगर लॉस हुआ तो पैसा कौन देगा, कंपेंसेशन कौन देगा, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी. ओके, सो दिस इज आल्सो अ सर्टेनिटी कि इफ देयर इज अ लॉस देन कंपनी इज गोइंग टू पे मी. ओके, कंपनी इज गोइंग टू पे मी द कंपेंसेशन अमाउंट. ओके, सो द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज रिस्क शेयरिंग. एज आई सेड, व्हेन अ पर्सन बाइज एन इंश्योरेंस ही इज शेयरिंग हिज रिस्क. कौन सा रिस्क कि अगर आगे चल के लॉस हुआ तो that risk is being shared from the insured to the insurer. Okay, so now we will talk about the secondary function. The first point is prevention of loss. As I said, if there is a loss then company is going to compensate for that. So if I take an insurance, I don't have to worry for that. Why? Because company is going to pay me if I am in loss. Okay, the next point is improves efficiency. This says as a businessman, if I take insurance of my company, machines and all, so I don't have to worry कि अगर आगे चलकर कभी फायर के वजह से लॉस होता है या कोई लॉस होता है तो मुझे वो लॉस बेयर करना पड़ेगा. Why? Because I took an insurance. Now I am relaxed. I don't have that risk as I shared it with the insurance company. I can focus on my main activity, business activity. Okay, so it provides efficiency as I am fully focused on my business activity. The next point is boost saving. As I said, when you take an insurance, you have to pay premium. Again, you will pay premium from your income. When you take a certain amount from your income and pays a premium, it is a kind of saving. कि हर महीने या हर साल में अपना एक पैसा जो भी इनकम है उसमें से एक अमाउंट निकालती हूँ और वो प्रीमियम के लिए रखती हूँ कि आगे चल के लॉस हुआ तो कंपनी कंपेंसेट करेगा. ओके, सो दिस ऑल्सो बूस्ट सेविंग. द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज provides capital. This point says when the insured, there are many insured, okay, they pay premium to the company, yes, insurance company. That premium will be the capital for insurance company. And as many of us, like this is a basic example, आजकल सबके पास life insurance होता है, mediclaim होता है. This is nothing, but when you pay the premium, it gives as a, it acts as a capital for the insurance company, and it boosts that business, okay, which will again affect my country, affect my economy in a good way. Okay, so these were the basic functions, primary functions and secondary functions of insurance. Now let us see what is life insurance policy. Now let us see more about life insurance policies. Life insurance is nothing but a form of contract where the insurer undertakes to pay a certain amount to the insured either after his death or after the expiry of the contract. Okay, there are many different life insurance policies. We will be discussing few of them. The first one is term plan. This suggests there is a particular term. For example, if I take my life insurance for 15 years, okay, so in this 15 years, if I die, my family will get the compensation. But at the end of the period, at the end of the term, if I survived, okay, so I won't get any sort of compensation. जो भी प्रीमियम भरा है वो सब कंपनी लेके जाएगा. Okay, the next one is endowment plan. This plan says if I take an insurance for 15 years and if I die in this 15 years, my family will get the compensation. But if I survived the 15 years term, okay, if I'm there, if I'm alive after the at the end of the term, then I will get the compensation amount. Okay, again यहाँ पे तुम्हें compensation मिलता ही है, इसीलिए इसका प्रीमियम भी टर्म प्लान से कंपैरेटिवली ज्यादा रहता है. ठीक है, the next one is whole life insurance policies. In this policy there is no fixed term कि 15 years, 5 years, 10 years नहीं होता. This is for whole life. Whole life the policy holder have to pay premium, and when he dies, his family will get the compensation, the whole sum insured. Okay, so the next one is money back policy. Okay, in this policy the insured gets a portion of the sum insured. Okay, कि for example 5 लाख का पॉलिसी ली है, ठीक है, if the policy is of 5 lakh, the insured, the policy holder will get a small portion like a pension. जैसा pension मिलता है ना हर महीने, वैसा I have to decide, if I am a policy holder, I have to decide मुझे monthly चाहिए या yearly. Suppose I decide I want monthly, so that money back policy will give me money in month, like हर महीने 10,000 रुपए. So from that 5 lakh it will be reducing, and if in case I die, okay, so the balance amount will be paid to my, will be given to my family. But if at the end of the term I survive, then the balance amount will be given to me. Okay, the next and the last one is group life insurance. You might have heard कि corporate में बहुत सारे employees को insurance भी देते हैं वो लोग. Okay, so when corporate provides this service to his employee, they don't go to the insurance company to buy a single policy. Like Mr. X ने कंपनी ज्वाइन किया तो उसके लिए इंश्योरेंस लेने जाओ, Mr. Y ने कंपनी ज्वाइन किया तो उसके लिए इंश्योरेंस लेने जाओ. No, what they do is they go to the insurance company and they buy a group life insurance. ठीक है, of for their employees, for their 100 or 200 employees, whatever they have. ठीक है, वो सब लोगों का एक साथ इंडिविजुअल्स, जितने भी इंडिविजुअल्स है, एक साथ उनका इंश्योरेंस लिया जाता है. दैट इज ग्रुप लाइफ इंश्योरेंस. So these were the types of life insurance policies. Now let us see what is health insurance. Now let us know more about health insurance. You might have heard about Mediclaim. Mediclaim and health insurance is one and the same. But when I'm talking about life insurance, I'm talking about the life and death of the policyholder. In medical insurance or health insurance, I'm talking about the health of the policyholder. So that कि अगर आगे चलकर कभी पॉलिसी होल्डर को कोई एक्सीडेंट हुआ, he met with an accident and there is a medical cost or any surgical expenses, that expenses can be insured by taking a health insurance. Let us see what all things are included in this health insurance. The first one is sum insured. This says The sum insured can be done in the individual basis or on floater basis. We will take an example of Mr. X. Suppose Mr. X takes an health insurance of rupees 5 lakh on individual basis. When I say individual basis, it says only a single individual can claim. Okay, कि Mr. X ने individual basis पे किया, आगे चलकर if any day Mr. X met with an accident and there is any expenses, medical expenses, then company is going to compensate for that. But if his wife met with an accident and there are some expenses, company won't give a single penny. Why? Because it is done on individual basis. But if Mr. X takes an insurance on floater basis for rupees 5 lakh, at that time, if his wife met with an accident and there is any expenses, surgical expenses or medical expenses, at that time company will compensate. Okay, this is basically the floater basis is basically for the whole family, and individual basis is for a single individual. Okay, so the next is health checkup cost. For example, Mr. A took an insurance and then after some time he is not feeling well, so he went to the doctor and did a full body checkup. So the cost which is incurred due to this full body checkup will be given by whom? Insurance company. Okay, so this is health checkup cost. The next point is minimum stay of period in a hospital. Insurance company says there should be minimum of 24 hours. Okay, the stay in a hospital should be minimum of 24 hours. There are many small operations which get done by 2 hours, 3 hours or 4 hours. तो अगर ऐसा हुआ तो compensation नहीं मिलेगा. If you are there in a hospital for 24 hours, then only company will compensate. The next one is pre and post hospitalization. For example, as I said, if someone met with an accident, ठीक है, उसको फ्रैक्चर आ गया, वो गया हॉस्पिटल में, जो एडमिट हुआ है उसका तो पैसा उसको मिलता ही है, साथ में प्री एंड पोस्ट, यानी एडमिट होके घर पे गया, फिर से उसको डॉक्टर ने टेस्ट वेस्ट के लिए बुलाया. ओके, सो दैट चार्जेस, ठीक है, दैट ऑल दैट चार्जेस कि अगर कोई टेस्ट करवाया या फिर डॉक्टर का जो चार्जेस है वो सब भी कौन देता है? कंपनी देता है, जिसको मैं पोस्ट हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन बोलती हूँ. प्री हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन यानी एडमिट करने से पहले डॉक्टर ने कोई टेस्ट किया होगा, एमआरआई किया, ईसीजी किया, ऐसा कोई टेस्ट किया रहेगा, तो उसका कॉस्ट भी क्या हो जाता है? कंपनी देता है, प्री एंड पोस्ट हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन कॉस्ट. द नेक्स्ट इज कैशलेस फैसिलिटी. अगेन, insurance company says they provide cashless facility. As a policy holder, I don't have to pay to the hospital. Why? Because there is a TPA, that is third party administrator, which is again a bridge between insurance company and hospitals. Okay, so the insurance companies and hospitals are tied up through this TPA. ठीक है, तो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी क्या कहता है? टीपीए को बोलता है कि तू हॉस्पिटल वाले को पैसा दे दे, मैं तुझे दूंगा. ठीक है, तो ये टाई अप की वजह से जो पॉलिसी होल्डर है उसको क्या फायदा होता है? उसको किसी को पैसा देना नहीं पड़ता, उसको हॉस्पिटल में पैसा देना नहीं पड़ता. सो इट गिव्स कैशलेस फैसिलिटी टू द पॉलिसी होल्डर. सो इट इज इजी फॉर अ पॉलिसी होल्डर टू go to an hospital and get a better treatment. So these were the few things which are included in health insurance. Here we end our first chapter of this module, that is insurance planning. Thank you.